Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Denmark State War Dogs Dynasty. Today, we will be playing our first bowl game, the 6K Ventures Bowl against Arkansas State. Obviously, going to be an interesting one. We are a big offensive team. They look like a pretty good offensive team as well. They're 8-4, 5-3 in conference. We were 7-6, 6-2 in conference. We ended up winning our conference championship, so we are the MAC champions. I don't know if it shows like our 7 wins. Okay, we're safe, and I'm a C+ prestige coach, so that's pretty cool. First MAC championship. See if we can get our first bowl game. We've gone through a lot of this other stuff in terms of like season wrap up, but I'll probably do that in the off season video. This one is just going to be about playing this bowl game, having a good time, seeing if we can get our first team victory in a bowl game. So I will see you at the game. Playing our bowl game in Mobile, Alabama against Arkansas State. Super excited to get to play this one. Just another game to get our seniors out on the field, get to see some potential impact players for next season. So Arkansas State's our opponent. As you can see, we got on our Blizzard uniforms, icy whites. They got on their all black uniforms. This should be a fun one. I like the matchup. Getting to play a Sun Belt school, I believe. Pretty cool for a MAC team to get in a bowl game like this. So let's take advantage of it and try and get to 8 wins on the season. Looks like we will be getting the ball to start. Hopefully we can take a nice long possession, hold the ball. It's kind of the goal for this game. Just continue doing what we were doing earlier, but oh, I thought we were going to break that one with Thompson. But yeah, I kind of just want to continue to hold the ball. We're a high percentage rushing team, almost close to 600 yards a game total offense. Let's bring out the read option to start, see if we can get Abbott going early, potentially get these guys more concerned about that quarterback keep. But I'm just going to give it to Lynch. I felt like that was probably the safe play there. He picks up about 2. Poe in the back, he has been so hot through the end of the season. Definitely is fighting to get that full-time starting position next year as he loses a yard on that carry. He is probably our most dynamic back we have right now, especially in the pass game. Um, However, Lynch is a senior, a little bit more of an every down type back, so we've kept him going. But Applegate makes the catch there, picks up the first down. However, there is a flag on the field. This looks like it's going to be coming back on a holding call of Thomas Pash. So the hold backs us up to a 3rd and 19. Pretty big loss. We're going to just see if we can get a wheel route going up the sideline here. Maybe get Kenji Lewis open on a post route, something like that. See if we can get him jumping. Nope. Yeah, I didn't like many of those options. Probably would have been a pick, honestly. So we will end up trotting out DeAndre Bloomberg to punt this ball away. I don't think we have had a win against a non-MAC opponent this year, so looking for that in this bowl game as their star quarterback, Jalen Rayner, jogs out onto the field with this offense. The takeaways from our defense has been huge late in the season. It's going to be another thing we're going to rely on today to guide us through this bowl game, putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting sacks, and looking to cause interceptions as they go with the jet sweep first play, and they got too much speed for us. Completely taking us by surprise, Arkansas State scores on the first play of the game with a jet sweep handoff. Tough way to start this one. The big plays were what destroyed our season early. We were able to bounce back, luckily, and still maintain pretty successful end of the year, but big plays like that is really what challenged us early against some of these tougher opponents as we take that up to nearly the 30 with Jawan Mitchell. I'm going to go with the triple option to open this drive. Again, try and maybe get a big play of our own going here. Abbott keeps, he flips, got it out to Lynch. Good juke, picks up the first down up to the 40-yard line. Let's go with the Wildcat look. We have Gensler out wide as a receiver. Jalen Poe is our Wildcat quarterback. He keeps, he's going to try and get the edge. Got a little bit of space, breaks a tackle. Jalen Poe going down the sideline. Hard to bring down. Big pickup there, 30 yards or so for Poe, the sophomore running back. I think that leads us to take a shot here on this play. We empty it, go 4 wide with a tight end, actually. Abbott's got Applegate, who can't hang on. Drops that one on first down. Let's try and get back to the run. Abbott is shaken up, it appears. If he starts to show any signs of long-term injury or a harder injury, we might have to consider seating him down for this game and going to our backup, as we do not want to have any kind of long-term injury with him. Get that out to Kenji Lewis, and he is just shy of the first down, taken down at the 20-yard line. 4th and 1. We're keeping the offense on the field here. They condense down their D-line. We get him to jump, and I think, yep, that's going to be called on them. Abbott, good job getting him to jump off sides. That's going to give a first down to Denmark. Very mature play there by Abbott to be able to draw that guy off sides. And that'll set us up with a 1st and 10 from the 15. Jalen Poe gets the handoff and picks up maybe 2 there. 2nd and 8 from the 13. I want to air it out here. Really, any pass play has been out of empty. We're going to go up top for Johnson. Ball didn't quite get as far out as I would have hoped. And that will set us up with a 3rd and 8 from the 13. We're going to empty it out again. See if we can get Lewis to beat his man in the slot there. Maybe Applegate get to the corner. As Abbott is going down, sacked by Drew Collins. Yeah, he's looking pretty shaken up here, so. Pick is up, and it's just good. We get some points on the board. That'll make it 7-3. Halfway through the first quarter, it is a 7-3 ball game where Arkansas State has scored on their lone offensive play with a 49-yard end around. See if we can slow them down a little bit here. It looks like they were just way faster than us. So that's what we're looking to address with all these defensive recruits coming in. First down, they go with a handoff. That's a carry for 3 yards. Nice tackle there by our D lineman. 2nd and 7 from the 26. Once again, they go with the 2 tight end formation, running back in the backfield. Go with the handoff once again. Tierney comes downhill. He's able to put a stop to that run, but that is a 4-yard pickup, setting him up with a 3rd and manageable from the 30. Once again, 2 tight ends. They've liked this formation so far. They go underneath to the tight end, who can't hang on. Luckily, Jama got beat a little bit in coverage there, and the tight end was not able to capitalize on the separation. That'll cause a 4th down punt from Arkansas State. Thompson got us up to the 38 on that return, and jogging out to play quarterback is Kirk Francis. Shaquille Abbott was coming into this game banged up. He had a long season of running the ball, taking contact. So Kirk Francis will be in, and apparently this is the end of the day for Shaquille Abbott and the end of the 2025 season, his freshman year. We'll leave it to Kirk Francis, the sophomore, to take over from here, as that one he was looking for Gensler deep on the wheel route. That's batted away. That'll set us up with a 3rd and 1 from the 47. Got the big guys in, fullback, 2 tight ends, 3rd and 1 from the 47. Francis throwing it back across the field. Hatfield holds on, picks up the 1st down. Good job by Francis to look back across his reads, as Ecanum, who was out in the fullback, was covered pretty out in the flat as the fullback was covered pretty tightly. Jalen Poe on 1st down the carry. He's got a big run. 1st and 10 from the 35. Francis has got Applegate, and he stays in bounds, able to pick up the 1st down. Probably not going to see as much quarterback running, as Kirk Francis is known much more for being a pocket passing quarterback, as he gives it to Lynch, who picks up a big 1st down run. A lot of good blockers out on the perimeter there, giving him some space. 1st and goal from the 7. Waiting for Thomas to clear the linebackers. He does. Touchdown, Denmark. That's Kyle Thomas who scores the touchdown. The sophomore receiver is able to hang on and score. And that kick is up and good. 10-7, Denmark takes the lead. Siebert puts this one down near the goal line on the kick. This kick coverage team has been incredible this year, and that continues with a great tackle there. 1st and 10 from the 15. Finally, they're going to spread it out a little bit. It looks like only 1 tight end, potentially 2 actually on the field, but they are going to line them up in the slots. They go with a handoff on 1st down, a counter type play. Initial contact from Preto was finished up by Tierney there, making it a 2nd and 6 for the Red Wolves. Great tackle in the backfield. That's Skylar Gill. No, Cam Crowell, excuse me, who makes the play there. The junior D lineman, a huge impact player for this squad. Defensive captain out there making a nice play in the run game. Forcing a 3rd and long. They're going to go with a draw here, keeping it on the ground. And there's flags flying. He is short. I think this is going to be on Arkansas State. I'm just going to decline this and hope for a punt here. 4th and 3, they will be punting. We'll send Thompson back deep, see if he can get anything going. He has been really shut down in the return game this year after having a really good season in year 1 in 2024. Thompson's going to take this across the field, losing ground, and ends up being taken down at the 38 once again. First down, Francis out with the offense. And off to Lynch, trying to bounce this back on the counter. Good carry, picks up 6. The senior is looking to have a big last day with the War Dogs. Going with the throw, Francis nearly intercepted. The bubble wasn't blocked up. Probably a little predetermined there from Kirk Francis to throw that ball. Luckily, that wasn't going back the other way for 6. 3rd and 4 from the 44. Poe, the back to his left. Francis lets it set up, but was being sacked. Luckily got that screen out, and that will bring out Bloomberg for the punt. Bloomberg really puts this one, angling it down inside the 30, but down at the 27. Not the greatest punt from DeAndre Bloomberg there. Last play of the first quarter will likely be occurring right now, as it has been a 10-7 ball game. Neither offense has been able to get crazy good rhythm, but we've seen some pretty good plays overall in this game, as that'll end the first quarter and send us into the second here in Mobile. Complete time of possession dominance from the War Dogs, the exact formula that helped them get this winning record that looked extremely unachievable through their first 7 games or so this season. And it'll be a 2nd and 9 to start the quarter for the Red Wolves. They're going to go underneath, kind of completely abandon that zone. That's a first down pickup for the Red Wolves with a nice throw and catch. 1st and 10 from the 40. 2 tight ends set once again. Push down, Masurowski wasn't able to make the play. This is a big first down and much more on that run for the Red Wolves. A lot of moving pieces on the defense, looking confused. They go out to the flat on the RPO to their tight end. They'll pick up about 5 down to the 30-yard line. Nickel personnel sent out for the defense now. 2nd and 5 from the 30. Red Wolves knocking on the door once again. Jama able to slow him down, and Gasaway finishes that tackle as it is 3rd and 3 from the 28. Cyrus McGarrell checks in at safety along with Jama on his side. Going with the quick throw underneath. That's going to be a first down to the 20-yard line, about a 10-yard pickup there for the Red Wolves. 1st and 10 from the 20. Loaded box here. Looks like 8 men down in the box right now. Gonna motion their man across. They had the jet sweep that went for a touchdown earlier. Good cutback from the running back, and he picks up 5 with a nifty carry. That was Jaquez Cross with the carry. 2nd and 5 from the 14 inside the red zone. Knocking on the door right now are the Red Wolves. Going with the quick throw underneath. Nice pickup down inside the 5. Really threatening here are the Red Wolves. From the 4, wouldn't be surprised if they go with the run. That's what they've been doing a lot of today. They do go pass. Catches them off guard there, and they are going to score a touchdown. Red Wolves retain the lead after surrendering it to the War Dogs for a little bit of that 1st and 2nd quarter. That'll be a 14-10 lead for Arkansas State. Not much going there for Mitchell on the return. Got it to the 21. I want to start with a play action here and see if we can surprise them a little bit, get off script a little bit there. Jarius Ekanum, the fullback, picks up the catch and about 9 yards on the run. Nice catch and run there for our freshman fullback, who's been very involved in the offense. They're gonna load the box here a little bit. From the 30-yard line, handoff to Lynch. Flags fly. I think he fell forward for a first down, but I don't think it'll matter, as Thomas Pash is going to get called on another holding in this game. That'll back us up, make it a 2nd and 11 from our own 20. from the 20, 2nd and 11. Let's see if we can get the defense flowing into the boundary. Catch them lacking to the field here. Francis rolling out, gets the throw to Jalen Poe. Picks up 4 or 5 there and makes it a 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 7. Looking for Thomas up the slot fade. Not able to get him. Safety came over and made a play on that ball. It'll be 4th and 7. Bloomberg gonna punt this one away. Fair catch called for by Arkansas State. And we'll have about half the 2nd quarter remaining as Arkansas State takes over at the 38-yard line. First down, they go with the handoff. Getting up the field quickly is Cross. He picks up 8, averaging 5.5 on the per carry today. Pretty nice day for him so far in the first half. War Dogs haven't had a rushing attack pound them like this in a while, it seems. Gonna have to tick back to earlier in the season when it seemed like we couldn't stop a nosebleed out there. 1st and 10 from the 48 now. Going with a cloud into the boundary. Have enough defenders into the field as they're going to run it. Good play to defend the run as Mark Preto is able to stay in the box, make a nice play. Force a 2nd and 9, get them a little behind schedule here. They're going over the middle. Big throw on the dig route, beat the zone. 1st and 10 from the 28. I want to bring some pressure here. Let's bring a blitz from our linebackers. Going to go with the quick throw over the middle. That's exactly how you got to beat the blitz there. They do it well, and that will make it a 2nd and 7 from the 24. Need to get pressure back to the quarterback. That is what allowed us to have such a good run at the end of the season with such a big win streak. They're going to go with the throw underneath. Great pass breakup. Didn't get to see who that was. I think it was Preto who was able to break that one up as it's a 3rd and 7 from the 24. Not an easy conversion, but this is definitely manageable for an offense who's played as well as they have today. He's got a lot of time, gets this one off, and it is incomplete. Preto drops a potential interception, but nonetheless breaks that one up and will force about a 42-yard field goal here from the Red Wolves. They'll make it a 7-point lead if they can hit this, and they will. 17-10 Arkansas State. Thompson thought he had a lane, only gets to about the 20, where we will start and bring out 2 running backs to start this possession. Lynch and Poe with the tight end to the right. Go with the handoff to Lynch. He tries cutting up the field. Maybe should have stayed, trying to bounce that one out, as it'll set up a 2nd and 9 from the 21 here. Kirk Francis trying to settle in with this offense. He's got an out route to Kenji Lewis. It's complete, knocked out of bounds. Saw the blitzer coming, made the throw to replace him. That was a good play by Kirk Francis to get that ball out on time in a good spot for Kenji Lewis to go make a play. 1st and 10, Justin Lynch run, 8-yard pickup. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some kind of play action here to try and open up the field. Yeah, they have the box loaded here, 2 tight ends and a fullback. Gonna go with the fake handoff. Throw, and that was dangerous. Incomplete to Applegate. Maybe trying to do a little too much there if you're Kirk Francis. From the 50, 3rd and 2. Last play before the 2-minute warning, likely. Francis stays in the pocket, delivers it to Johnson, picks up the 1st down, but there are flags flying. And this is going to be a roughing the passer on Arkansas State. Good job by Francis to stay in the pocket. Picks up an extra 15 yards by taking that shot. 1st and 10 from the 24, knocking on the red zone. They set up a screen to Poe. He's got a man to beat, and he can't. Blocking wasn't able to get out in time. And a great tackle by Daryl Horn brought Poe down for a loss. From the 25 now, they're going to go with the handoff. Jalen Poe once again picks up maybe 3. Now you got to figure out how aggressive you want to be here. Try and pick up this 1st down. You're in field goal range, likely. 3rd and 8. And that's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Francis couldn't get that over the line. 4th and 8, they're going to kick again. Send out Siebert, and he's going to pull this one to the left. 17-10 remains the score. Unsuccessful drive for the War Dogs. Tierney, the lone deep safety on 1st down. 1st and 10. They're going to go over the middle to the tight end. Jamma playing a little loose coverage there allows the first down pickup. 1st and 10 from the 33. Red Wolves trying to get a score before the half where they get the ball after. Nice run from Cross. He picks up a first down and much more on the screen. With about a minute left in the half, they are near midfield. Plenty of time to go put some more points on the board. Going underneath. They brought a lot of guys outside, had one coming in. We weren't able to keep up with it. That's a 1st and 10 from the 33 now. And you go back to the pass. They go with the comeback route. That completely beat me. I was in a deep half there. Not great coverage. 1st and 10 from the 12. We got dime personnel on the field as they'll empty it out. Would watch for the quarterback run here. And they're going to sack him. That's Gil Howard who gets back there, takes him down for the sack. See if we can potentially knock him out of field goal range with a couple more sacks, as they still have 45 seconds at the 20-yard line here. They're going to go underneath. This could be a touchdown if he's able to break some tackles, but he isn't. He takes it down to the 6-yard line, though, and that is a 3rd and 4 from the 6. They go with the throw, and pick is dropped by Knighton. He had a pick that could have taken at least 3 points off the board. Drops it, though, and this will be a field goal attempt for Arkansas State, which is good. 20-10, they make it a 2-score game. They don't give us hardly any time here to try and score before the half, which they will be getting the ball after halftime. Mitchell is going to call this one, get to return it. Less than 30 seconds remain in this one. Mitchell trying to find some space. Takes it to maybe the 24 there. Francis will jog out with the offense to try and get started here. Very limited time. You got to do something with it, though. Francis steps up in the pocket. He takes off, not necessarily his game. He's going to get out of bounds with 15 seconds. 15 seconds from the 38. 3 timeouts for this offense, so they have a lot to work with. Looking for Applegate on the corner. He can't hang on to it. From the 38-yard line, not a lot of hope with just 11 seconds left. They put Kenji Lewis into the boundary. They'll motion him now. Flip it to him on the jet sweep. Missed block. And we're going to let this go to half. 3 seconds. We're going to call a timeout. I'm probably just going to try and throw this one down the field. See if we can make something happen here. It's 3rd and 14. We have 3 seconds remaining. Francis tries to get this one out. Johnson not able to hang on. Dangerous end to the half. We'll go into the half down 10. We'll be kicking the ball back to him to start. Not in the greatest spot here. Definitely missing our starting quarterback, Shaquille Abbott. Second half of the 68 Ventures Bowl is a fantastic tackle by Anu McCracken to start it off. Great play by McCracken there. We're going to flip the defense around, getting guys out of position. I don't like this, but that's a fantastic play from Cam Crowell to make up for the faulty defensive call on my part there. 2nd and 10 now from the 13. They have a tight end lined up in the slot in a 3-point stance. Interesting stance for that area to be standing in. And there's a great tackle by Kevin Session, making it a 3rd and 8. They're going to empty this out. 3rd and 8 from the 14. Can we get off the field to start this half? Good completion on the out route. Not able to keep up with it. 1st and 10 from the 30. They got a lot of dudes in the box here. We have a lot of DBs on the field who are going to have to step up and make a play they don't normally do down in the box from the 30-yard line. They go with the handoff. Not going to get a lot. 3 yards, maybe. Gas away with the tackle. 2nd and 7 from the 33. Red Wolves going to snap it. Going to go with the play action. They get another crossing route, which is dropped. They've been able to beat us with those crossers all day. Seems like we're trying to run with it like it's man coverage, even though I haven't called that much man coverage. So we need to stick in our zones to be successful against this team. But they go with the screen play. That doesn't work too well for us, as there is a flag down. Hopefully this will be a holding on them. Back it up and kind of give us a little break here. It will. 3rd and 17. We've caught some breaks with penalties. Something that was not a theme earlier in the year, as it seemed like we were on the brunt end of a lot of those penalty calls. 3rd and 17. Mountain motion to the boundary with the running back as they're going to go deep. Incomplete. Pass is broken up. Knighton and Tierney were there to try and make a play. Hornsby not able to bring that one in. That'll make it a 4th and 17. They will jog out the punt unit here. Thomas going to get the return up to out past the 50. So starting in positive field position here is not bad. We will come out with a tight end and fullback to start. Looking to run the ball as Justin Lynch is going to pick up 5, the senior running back, playing in his last collegiate game, trying to make the most of it. 8 carries, 51 yards so far on the day for him. 2nd down, we're going to go back to the run. Jalen Poe just denied the 1st down. 3rd and inches from the 40. Lynch in the game once again. They give him the carry, and he's got the 1st down up to the 34, puts us in good field position here. I want to take a shot on 1st down in our own territory like this. 1st and 10, got a lot of guys protecting. Francis looking for the end zone. That's batted away, incomplete. Hood was able to make the play on that ball as Poe is the running back on 2nd down. We're going to give it to him. He gets vertical and picks up about 8. Having a good running attack like that has allowed us to be aggressive on 1st down and be aggressive, maybe in times when you'd want to stay a little more conservative, as 3rd down is a completion to Garrett Gensler, who cuts up the field. The backup running back is lining up in the slot, able to make a great catch and run. 1st and goal from the 4 now. Pipkin in the slot to the right. 2 running backs, Lynch and Poe, are in the backfield. Pipkin motions across. Handoff is to Lynch, and he's stopped down at the 2-yard line. From the 2, halfway mark of the 3rd quarter coming up. Handoff to Lynch. He's bounced back, not able to get a whole lot. Loses a yard or so there. Down at the 3-yard line. From the 3, split back look here. Gensler and Poe, the backs. Francis looks to the end zone, trying to get Applegate, not going to complete that. We are going to go for it here. Scratch that. We're not going for it. We're going to just try and kick this ball. Siebert up and good. That makes it a touchdown game for us. 13-20 here. One of the lower scoring games we've seen this season. We were top offense in the MAC, and now putting up only 13 as we close in on the 4th quarter. Starting at the 20-yard line, probably some of the best field position they've had after a kick, as our kick coverage is a pretty impressive unit. They're going to go with the play action to start, and they've got crossers open once again. Jama not able to bring him down, and he gets up to the 40-yard line with that catch and run. That was Miller McCrumbie, the tight end. They're going to hurry to the line here. Go with the trips look. 1st and 10. They've got tight ends lined up in the slot. Go with the handoff here. And he's got about 3 on that carry. Get the pressure going again. We've kind of dialed it back a little bit, trying to be a little more conservative, and been getting killed on these long developing crossers. So maybe not going to stick with it as they go with the RPO and beat us in coverage. Marion Knighton beat on that post route. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Hornsby is able to score that one. That'll put them up 14 now, as we've got some ground to cover here. Without our stud quarterback, Shaquille Abbott, the, I believe, MAC all-conference quarterback, 1st team all-conference, will not be playing the rest of the game. So it's up to Kirk Francis to try and lead this comeback. 1st and 10 from the 20. Gets it out to Poe quick. Tries to make a move on the corner, and he's not going anywhere. 3-yard pickup for Poe. Can't abandon the run game here, but you do have to have some urgency as we're closing in on the 4th quarter now. They've got Kenji Lewis open on the drag. He picks up a 1st down and much more. Good job by Kirk Francis to get that ball out quick. Saw the blitz coming. Replaced the defenders once again. Very mature throw by Francis. Lynch keeps this one. He picks up a block from Gensler, and Lynch is free. He's down the sideline. Justin Lynch down inside the red zone. He's got 100 yards on the day. Big catch and run for big carry for Justin Lynch out of the Wildcat. What a play. Good block from Gensler there as well. As Jalen Poe makes the catch down inside the 5. Second down here. 2nd and inches from the 3. Lynch back in the game at running back. They're going to motion Johnson across. They love the horizontal movement down inside the 5. Handoff. Lynch is in. Touchdown. War Dogs. Quick response with a big run play from the senior Justin Lynch. This kick is up and good as it was nearly blocked there off the left edge of the kicking team. Losing this game would take us back down to a 500 record, so it is something that I want to keep in mind to try and earn this plus 500 winning record overall on the season. They go with the handoff on first down. We were in cover 2, not the best defense. Running back just never really got too much momentum. That will be a 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard pickup from Cross. Arkansas State going back to the run here, trying to tick some clock down potentially as they have the lead. Don't get a ton there either, though. 3rd and 8 from the 21. We're going to try and bring some heat with Gasaway here. In-man coverage, that has been our vulnerable spot this season. It's playing that coverage, so hopefully we can lock up here. They get it to the tight end who can't hang on. Once again, a drop from their tight end. Rayner has not had a ton of help from his receivers. He's hit open guys, but 4th down nonetheless after the drop. Thompson will be returning this punt. Looks like he's got some field to his left, but that's shut down pretty quickly. Taken down just shy of midfield. Poe is the back to start the drive from the 46. Francis is going to hand it to him. He's got some blocks. Jalen Poe, 1st down carry. He rolls over one of his men to pick up just maybe a yard or 2 more. This should be the last play of the 1st quarter, or the 3rd quarter here, excuse me. Francis down the field. He's got Justin Lynch. The senior running back scores again. Another big play, and Lynch through the air this time. Beats his man on a wheel route. Francis stuck in the pocket and delivered a beautiful throw to Justin Lynch to potentially tie this game up, barring the extra point. And we make it to end the 3rd quarter. We tie the game. Going into the last quarter here, 0-0 ball game essentially, as this one is tied. We have been able to run the ball so well today. 196 rushing yards that time. What a beautiful throw, though, from Kirk Francis. Leading Justin Lynch out in space, saw the blitz coming, stuck in there, and delivered a strike. What a blessing we have as a backup quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 25. They're going to motion their running back out on 1st down. Quick throw to the receiver who sat down just shy of the sticks. That's a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3 from the 32. Won't doubt if we see a play action here. That's exactly what they go with. They beat us over the middle. Man coverage burns us once again. Diving play to try and intercept that ball. Doesn't get to it, though. Jalen Rayner completes that one for a touchdown, and the Red Wolves are back in the lead just like that. Quick response. It took them 41 seconds to go back up. 2 plays, 75 yards. 1st and 10 from the 18. Didn't get a ton of help from our return team here. Poe will start with it on 1st down as we'll hand it to him. He gets a nice block, cutting upfield. He's got 9. Run game has been so good here late in the season, excuse me. And 2nd and short, we hand it to Lynch, and he's just shy of the 1st down, they'll say, as it is a 3rd and inches from the 28. Lynch stays in the game. We have hardly anywhere to go. Good time to quarterback dive this potentially as we give it to Lynch, who's caught from behind. Looked like he could have maybe broken away there, but nonetheless, we pick up the 1st down. Live to fight another day here. 1st and 10 from the 29. We're going to motion Thomas in an orbit. We'll get it to him. On the RPO, he's got tons of space. Good move from Kyle Thomas. He's already got a touchdown today, I believe, and he picks up a big catch and run there on 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 45. We go back to the 2 running back look here. Go with the quick throw to Poe. Nice Texas route gets him in the middle of the field. Get him the ball quick. He picks up 9 yards there. Let's take a shot here on 2nd and short from the 35. Francis just gets this one off. He was getting hit hard there. He's done a good job of sticking in the pocket, but sometimes when you're not mobile, maybe stick in the pocket a little too long and you take some shots. It is 3rd and 1 from the 35. I'm going to try and confuse him here, possibly get Poe open on a wheel route. That's exactly what we do, but that's batted away. They sat on it. 4th and 1. We're going to keep the offense on the field here. Let's go back to the Wildcat on 4th and 1. Justin Lynch, the quarterback. Motioning Poe across. Lynch not able to get there. That's a turnover on downs. Couldn't get the blocks out in time. They are able to stop us and get the ball back here with a chance to put the dagger in this one if they can score. Hand off to the running back, and that's a solid 8-yard pickup up to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 2 from the 44. 3 tight ends on the field for the Red Wolves. Going to go with the quick throw, and it's hung on for the 1st down. From the 48, we're going to try and get aggressive here. Going to bring more man coverage, which I obviously have not been a fan of today. But the quarterback's going to keep, and he's got space. Rayner, we haven't seen him run much today, but when he does, he is dangerous. Now down inside the red zone with that carry. They're going to go quick. Think they see something. Going to try and catch us sleeping here. Go with the run on 1st down. They pick up 4. Nice carry. They know that just one score is not going to keep us out of this game. We are a dangerous team that can score quick. On 2nd and 6, let's see what they go with here. They're going to motion their tight end across. We're going to bring some heat. They hand it off. McGarrell is able to bring him down. 3rd and 2 on that pickup. From the 10-yard line, we're going to try and match them here as they space us out. Empty look. Watch the quarterback, though. Going to go with the quick throw, and it's batted down at the line. 4th down. Going to try and force a field goal here. With this, if it's good, it'll be a 10-point game with under half the 4th quarter left. It is up and good. 10-point deficit here. We've got some ground to cover. 1st and 10 from the 23. Don't have to get too crazy still. You can stick to your game plan. We've got enough time. We get it out to Lynch. Picks up blocks. Great job letting his blocks set up. He's got a 1st down on the 1st play of our drive. Good start here. Time starting to tick down in this one. Francis looking deep. He's got Thomas. Kyle Thomas hangs on. Let's get back on the ball. At the 20-yard line, Kyle Thomas hangs on to that one. Now down into the red zone here, just like that, completely flipping the play. Fantastic throw from our backup quarterback. So we get it to Applegate on the tight end screen, and that's not going anywhere. He's tackled behind the line there. 2nd and 12 from the 23. Hand off to Lynch. He's got some space. Makes a man miss. About a 10-yard pickup there. Makes it 3rd and manageable for the offense. Time ticking down here. Under 4 minutes. 3rd and 2. Get it quick to Jalen Johnson, probably one of our biggest deep threats on this team. Makes the catch there, takes us down inside the 5-yard line. They've got the box stacked. I don't care. I'm running right into it. Jalen Poe, the handoff. He is swung down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Nearly picked. Threw it late. Francis didn't get that one off nearly in time to complete that in the window. 3rd and goal from the 1. Lynch the back with Ecanem ahead of him. Gonna hand this off. Nowhere to go. 4th and goal from the 2 here. Down to the 2-minute warning. We're gonna kick this ball. Siebert kicks that one up and good. That makes it a touchdown game. Got to stop them. We trust our defense. Let's kick this off with 3 timeouts. Got to trust your defense here. Siebert's going to put this one in the end zone, likely a touchback. 2 minutes left in the season here. From the 25, the Red Wolves will start. Got our 4-3 personnel in. All the big guys are in now. Push down. Masterowski wasn't able to make the play. Tierney is, though. That's just a 1-yard pickup for the Red Wolves. 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2 tight ends in the game. Go with the handoff. Play looked like it was blown up. 3rd and 1. We're going to call our 2nd timeout now. And then we'll get 1 more here. This is a huge stop for this defense. They're able to get there. 4th and 3. Makes the stop. We'll get the ball back 1 more time to try and score. Preto was able to make the tackle in the backfield there. That should give our offense about a minute and a half with no timeouts to try and do something here in the last game of the 2025 season. Thompson not going to get a ton there up to the 36. First and 10 from the 36. Francis in a big spot here. Finds Jalen Johnson underneath, picks up a first down. First and 10 from the 47, getting back on the ball, a minute and a half here. Cutting up the field is Jalen Poe. He's got almost first down yardage. Going quick. Got to get back on the ball. First and 10 from the 38. We're still moving here. Get it out to Poe. He's not able to get anywhere. Losing 4. Minute left. We need to stop this clock. We haven't been able to. That's picked. Couldn't see the wheel route. Was just hoping that we could get something to it. Francis threw it to the slot corner, and they're going to return this and score. That should be the game. Websley ETN is going to end our season with a pick 6. Kirk Francis wasn't able to just get rid of that ball. Stopped the clock, felt rushed. Didn't like the play action play call there either. Just like that, season likely over with a 14-point loss in the bowl game. Not the best way to go out, but being MAC champions is pretty cool, so we can definitely hang our hat on that. 22 seconds, or 41 seconds here as we're at the 22-yard line. Last couple plays of the year, Francis and the offense back out there. Looking for Lewis, and that's intercepted again. Websley ETN, it looks like, came away with another one as that was completely thrown into coverage, and they will just knee this game out. Fantastic season comes to a sad end as we lose this one without our starting quarterback, Shaquille Abbott. It was a very competitive game, though, a fun one to watch. Overall stats, Kirk Francis played as good as you'd hope. The 2 interceptions at the end shouldn't necessarily really hurt him, in my opinion. I mean, he played a pretty good game besides that. Lynch, great game, great last game of his career, receiving, rushing touchdown. Jalen Poe ran well ran good as well. So he'll be back next year. That's exciting. We also had big plays from Poe in the receiving game. Lewis, our senior receiver, went out with a pretty decent game as well. Touchdowns for Kyle Thomas and senior Justin Lynch. Gensler had a nice play through the air. A lot of good stuff here. Blocking wise, yeah, only 1 sack. Damon Crowther, the freshman tackle, gave that one up. But Preto and Gasaway led the team. Best defensive player in the country. Best linebacker, Jake Gasaway. Great end to the year from our defense. Despite the points given up, it was a lot of just big plays. So tough to pin on the whole defense there. Sack from Skylar Gill Howard, no interceptions. 3 for 4 on field goals from Siebert. 3 for 3 on extra points. Punting the ball, Bloomberg was fine. Not a ton as usual. And a pretty good return game because our return game was not great this season. I think they had a pretty good one in this one. But I will see you back at the main menu. We'll talk about more what the off season is going to look like going forward. So I will see you there. All right, bowl game complete. We ended up going 7-7, 500 on the year. Looking at where we had been earlier, not bad. I'm going to sim through the rest of the bowl weeks, so we'll see what happens there. We looked through National Signing Day, staff stuff already, so I think we're good to advance after that one. Again, I'll probably go through the end of the season, full stats again in the off-season video, but we don't really need to do that today. Francis is a transfer risk due to our playing style. Doesn't look... Okay, Justin Lynch, MAC Offensive Player of the Week in the bowl. Cool way to go out for him. As a senior. Doesn't look like we had any recruiting news, so I'm not sure what's going on. Job offers still, stuff like that. Maybe it'll just be a surprise if we have recruits that pop up, but okay, we have Matthew LeCount, the tight end who commits. So that's pretty cool to see. We get another one, blocking tight end from, it looked like Illinois. Coach Carousel we can look at. I think I'm still the coach here, so I think we're good. Week 4, I guess we can go check out the playoff. So I'll go do that quick. Might have been recruiting news. I just skipped over there too. But yeah, let's go look at the bracket. I think we've already looked at pretty much everything else. So No MAC schools, right? Yeah. Georgia Clemson in the championship game here is 6 versus the 8 seed. Texas A&M was the 1 seed this year. 2 was Ohio State. Or wait, no, 1 seed was Texas A&M. 2 seed was UCF. Wow. 3 Minnesota. 4 Boston College. Crazy, crazy times. Um, as the semifinals were Ohio State, Georgia in the Fiesta Bowl, it appears. Um, Close game, 24-21. I think that could have been a national championship, as this was another close game between Clemson and Texas Tech, 31-27. So Clemson, Georgia in the national championship. That should be a good one. Um, Old Dominion was in the playoff. Notre Dame, Virginia Tech. Cool. No MAC teams, I don't think yet. I'm going to say that I think Georgia is going to win this game. Got my money on them, even though I can't put money on anything as a college coach. Kirk Francis still a slight risk, and it was Georgia. Okay, 35-17. Georgia wins the national championship. They'll finish the season ranked first as, whoa, London Humphrey, really good, 15 touchdowns. Yeah, so he had a single season school record with 15 touchdowns, their wide receiver. Pretty good year from him. That's the end of the season recap. I think that's where we will end this video. Thank you for watching. Tough that we couldn't win the last bowl game of the year, but I think we have a lot to build on going into year 3. Can't wait to do this off season, which I think will just look like a uncut type video. We've seen some of those. Last off season was the exact same way, and then this season we had like weeks 8 through 11 or games 8 through 11, whatever it was. That kind of looked like just a longer uncut video. So that's what the off season will look like again. Leave a comment below with what you're most excited for this off season. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure if you do subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you get a notification every time that we post here on Dom Squared. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Go War Dogs.